Hi everyone, Chaz916 here. So, Chris Perkins and Jeremy Crawford held a fireside chat about the progress being made on the 2024 Revised Player's Handbook. It had some interesting reveals, which I want to cover here, and also there was an insight, kind of a takeaway thing that I kind of was impressed by. So I thought I would also cover that here. So let's get started. Comments, questions, and suggestions are welcome. Please leave them in the comments section below the video. Okay guys, let's start with the art reveals. Now, there's a lot in this video, but these three I thought were really kind of interesting. So I'm really happy to have a chance to show them to you. It's 3 clips, and I shall be back very shortly. Okay.
So first off, you had a couple of announcements that happened at GaryCon. What were some of those announcements? You revealed some art that was really cool.
Yeah, we showed off a glorious piece of one of our class illustrations, the wizard. It's just emblematic of the fantastic art that we have all throughout all 3 books.
What's being offered?
Yeah. Similarly, when I see the art next to the text for the first time, that's when it feels most real to me.
Yeah.
When you start seeing the layout.
Yeah. The art helps sort of contextualize every page and sort of ground everything. And you get to see the interactions between the text and the art, which previously had only existed in your mind.
It's interesting that you said contextualize, because I don't know that I've ever seen D&D art before this give context to so many different things. Like we have spell art, for example.
Yeah.
You finally get to see some things.
In some cases, spells being cast by the spell's originator.
Yeah.
Like this is Tasha casting her spell.
This is Melf shooting the acid arrow.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's not a theoretical example. That's a real example in the book of Melf casting his own iconic spell. Bigby is there, Mordenkainen, Jalarzi, Yolande, and others. This is really the first of the player's handbooks that have been done, at least, the last few times, where the art has been developed so closely with the text. Because we planned out what we were going to do with the art when we first kicked off the text work on the book. And normally in our process, our work on what the art is going to be often comes a bit later and is still very much an integrated process with the art and the text together communicating what the book has to offer. But this time, art and text started on the journey together, and that really comes through in the finished product, where you can tell, like when they were writing these words, they had that specific piece of art in mind, and that art is speaking directly to the text that is on the page.
It was important for these products particularly because these are the foundational books of our game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the species art is amazing. It gives you a great example of every species.
One of the fun things about that, and Jeremy spearheaded this, was making sure that each section of the player's handbook, in terms of its art, was kind of delivering on a different promise or highlighting what is interesting about what's going on in that chapter. The species art being a great example where all of the illustrations of the species options available to player characters are done as these scenes involving multiple members in situations that you would probably find them very commonly.
Yeah.
Like the halflings are all sitting around a dinner table with each other. The Goliaths are doing, their thing, and the tieflings are doing their thing.
Yes, and the gnomes are definitely doing their thing.
The gnomes are definitely doing their thing. And
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed those clips. I have one more clip to show you of reveals. This one is really surprising, but I think you'll be interested in hearing it. Alright, so let's get started on it, and I'll be back shortly.
We had, during the UA process, we had a subclass or two that didn't make it, like the Brawler.
Brawler didn't make it, and I know the replacement.
Should I say what the replacement is?
I mean, we can try.
So the replacement in the fighter is the Psy Warrior.
Yeah.
And we decided that because aberrant sorcery had migrated into the player's handbook from Tasha's Cauldron, that it would be good to give the psionic sorcerer, along with the great old one warlock, some more psionic friends. And so the Psy Warrior is now in the player's handbook, along with the champion, the Eldritch Knight, and the Battle Master.
And if you like psychic powers, I mean, the soul knife is in there as well, right? From Tasha's?
Well, that's also a reveal, because we had not shared that as a part of the UA process. Yes, the soul knife from Tasha's Cauldron is also in the player's handbook.
Hey guys, I got one more clip for you. I don't want to keep you guys too long. This is a short one. It is kind of, well, I guess an insight, final thought, takeaway kind of thing. So we'll make it really quick, and I will come back and bug you guys one more time. So stay tuned.
I think one of the great things about this book is that it's opened the door to many more character concepts. If you have a particular character in mind to play, you have a better chance of being able to create that character with the options in this book than you may have had previously with any other D&D book.
Yeah, when you combine not only all of the subclasses, but also the many more feats, the new approach to backgrounds, then throw multiclassing into the mix.
Yeah.
You have so many ways to mix and match different character concepts.
Alright guys, that's about it for this video. There is a lot more in their video that you might be interested, and also a lot of information on Player's Handbook and how it's being developed. All good stuff. You should check it out. If you are interested, you should check it out. It's at Fireside Chat 2024 Revised Player's Handbook. You can find it on the Dungeons and Dragons YouTube channel. I want to thank everybody for joining me. You guys please take care. I'll see you on the next video. Chaz916, and I'm out for the day. Bye-bye.